สนับสนุนโดยเว็บดูบอลสดฟรีไม่มีโฆษณากันไม่มีกระตุกดูบอลออนไลน์ครบทุกลีกดังวันนี้พร้อมกันฟรีไม่มีค่าใช้จ่ายใดๆต้องที่ดูบอล 90.com
How will Liverpool match up against Manchester United? The club they regularly left behind in the 70s and the 80s. The club they have conspicuously trailed in the 90s. Redknapp, Berger prefers to hit them with a left foot.
Nothing wrong with that though, Martin. It gets the crowd up, gets the home fans a little excited. I think it's one thing at home you try and say to players, get a shot early on goal. Good football, nice little interplay. You can see he's not comfortable on his right side, but why not? Early in the match.
Beckham making Rigobert Song scuttle across and try and stop some Manchester United supply from maybe Giggs, maybe Silvestre, headed out by Carragher. But one for Cole to try and compete for, but got a foot to it. It's Dwight York, Giggs waiting on the left-hand side. Cole looking for the cross. Oh, own goal. Great start for Manchester United. And Liverpool hang their heads. It was one of those balls that defenders have to go for, and certainly with Andy Cole positioned in the centre, Jamie Carragher had that problem.
It's a corridor of uncertainties, I would call it, between defence and back four. The defender knows he must deal with it. If he doesn't get a touch on it, then it could well end up in his own net, and that's exactly what happened.
Ryan Giggs making himself available to Philip Neville. A little cameo of the contest there and what it means on the pitch. Often talk about maybe the foreign influence, not quite appreciating the history of the game in England, but I think everyone out there at Anfield today completely aware of what this means to Liverpool and Manchester United.
Decent refereeing as well, Martin. Quiet word was all had in young Gerrard's ear.
Beckham's free kick. Oh, and it's another one. And Andy Cole has made it 2-0. He has had some great moments on this ground as a visiting player, and here's another one.
Great ball, but poorly defended, you'd have to say. You should be set, you should be marking. You know Beckham's going to produce quality. 6 yards out, free header. If you're defending, that ain't good enough. If you're attacking, you'll take it. But that's almost a free header. Song didn't get close enough to him. That is really poor defending across the length of your 6-yard box.
Liverpool haven't put together the sort of pressure to play on any nerves of a newcomer in goal.
No, it's been a pretty comfortable 22 minutes for the new lad. One direct shot to deal with, no more.
Here he comes now and doesn't get there, and it's cost a goal, and it's Herpia putting Liverpool back in the picture.
Well, they left it to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper let them down. A decent ball in, but as he comes, they allow him to come. You see Henningberg almost step out the way, expecting Taibbi to just punch it, palm it away. He does nothing, he gets nowhere near it. And Hupia just does ever so well. He keeps his eye on the ball. It would have been easy to miss that. Take your eye off it.
Berger's corner.
It's a handball, it's got to be, I thought.
Nicky Butt. Fowler.
Oh, blimey.
Well, Liverpool still have their arms raised, and they're saying Nicky Butt did the same.
Well, you can't do that.
For 10 out of 10. Berger! Oh, the goalkeeper. There is a tall man with a long reach. Used the reach to good effect. Massimo Taibbi.
Well, it's a good save. This is more like Berger in the position where you want him. Again, it's long range. You would expect the goalkeeper to save it. Just before half-time, it's a kind of pressure Gerard Houllier wants his team to be a certain.
Berger's corner. Taibi, although it didn't stick first time. Gets the other hand like by Nicky Butt, but now it's Ryan Giggs put in the clear. And Vesterveld with an important save, a tug by Thompson on Ryan Giggs. And both sides should have had a penalty.
Well, I have to say he might not have seen the handball, Martin, depending on his angle, but he couldn't have failed to have seen the tug on Ryan Giggs' shirt. There was absolutely no one between Graham Barber and the action.
Camera, rush of blood. But now it's Manchester United's turn to
they're all round
gather round Graham Barber.
Yeah, that's incredible. Look, he's got the shirt there. I mean, it's not, it's blatant, isn't it? Look at that.
A free kick to Manchester United. Berger, the culprit.
Well, it spells danger. And now they will have to concentrate, Martin. 2 or 3 crosses have come in. The marking hasn't been good enough. You're a minute from half-time. You've got yourself back into a game that maybe you haven't done enough to get back into. So it's all about touch tight, marking, win the header, win the scratches. Otherwise, a 3-1 down.
There are 5 for Manchester United in the penalty area. Beckham and Giggs survey the possibilities. It's Beckham who takes it. Oh, and it's bundled into the net. And they've gone to Henning Berg.
Henning Berg got the header, Martin, that hit somebody, rebounded and went off who, I'm not sure. But certainly Berg gets the first header. A brilliant ball in from Beckham, but again, they're not first to it. It might well be Berg, it might be an own goal. It's difficult to see. We'll get an angle here as he wins that hit. No, it's another one. Oh, gee, me. Come on then, Tyler. Who's the scorer?
Well, it was Carragher again.
It might well be.
But I think there's enough of Henning Berg around there for him to accept the congratulations. And here's Berger. It's in for Liverpool. A recovery might yet still be in reach. Still a quarter of the game to go. Bedlam here from the Liverpool fans. Patrick Berger, Liverpool 2, Manchester United 3.
Well, what a ball to Berger. An absolute peach. He makes a great run, but watch this for a first-time ball. Superb, and Berger does everything right. He gets his body between Berg and himself. He keeps the defender away from the ball just there. Keeps his balance.
Well, Cole is in big trouble here. He was booked in the first half. He could be provoked, if you like, by Rigobert Song's limpet-like attentions. And Andy Cole, second yellow. That means red. Manchester United down to 10 men. Now what about Song?
Well, he's impassive, the Manchester United manager. Andy said to kick at him, Martin. There's no doubt about that. Song was what you called it, limpet-like in his attention.
Cole has to go, and he could have gone with a straight red for his retaliation. He didn't like that.
There we go. I mean, that to me is all right.
And there he goes, there. York and Song. Final whistle. Manchester United win at Anfield for the 3rd time in 4 seasons. And for all the recent Liverpool improvement, there's still a gap to be bridged. In terms of this season's league programme, it's 6 straight league wins for the champions. They are setting a scorching pace. And what you must point out for Manchester United, after their supreme achievements last season, no slacking at all this season.
สนับสนุนโดยเว็บดูบอลสดฟรีไม่มีโฆษณากันไม่มีกระตุกดูบอลออนไลน์ครบทุกลีกดังวันนี้พร้อมกันฟรีไม่มีค่าใช้จ่ายใดๆต้องที่ดูบอล90.com